Cool. Good morning. All right, guys. So, it's pouring outside right now. I am back, feeling a lot better. Hope you're having a really good Thursday. Today's Wednesday. It is October 6th. This is... All right, take two. We're going to start again. Ready? Here we go. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. It is 10:02, November 6th, Wednesday. Good morning. I haven't been well probably the past 2 weeks. It's not COVID. It's not the flu. I've just got something going on. I break out into some heavy coughs here and there, but doing much better, hence why I am back today. Hope you guys are doing well. And it's pouring outside right now, like pouring. And it is, if you're living under a rock, day after election day, so make sure you head over to clickorlando.com/results so you can see all the winners, second place people, all that fun stuff for your local elections. Obviously, former President Trump has been elected to the 47th President of the United States. There's been a lot of commissioners locally who kept their seats, some new mayors, commissioners, congressional members, stuff like that. All of it does affect you. So if you did go out and vote, great job. No matter who you voted for, all I want you to do is have gone and voted. If you didn't, then we don't want to hear your mouth, because then you got nothing to complain about. We are here in Pine Hills because next week we will be at the Boys and Girls Club doing a live newscast from the Pine Hills Boys and Girls Club. And I'm visiting an intersection out here. A little interesting because to me, it looks fine right now. I'm staring at it here all sneaky out the corner of my eye as you guys look at me from over here. I'm at Silver Star Road and Pioneer Trail, and we're looking at what a viewer says is a stop sign no one stops at. Now, when I first got out here, I looked at it and I go, okay, this looks pretty simple. So we're going to just look at it, do what we do, and see what's happening. And we'll practice it. Probably let's see how many directions. It's a T intersection, and we'll hit Pioneer. We'll make a left on it. Heck, we'll figure some things out. We'll just look at this intersection. But within the Pine Hills community, you guys are predominantly a residential community with a lot of locally, privately owned businesses. Yeah, you got the big box store, but a lot of the stuff out here is small, privately owned businesses. So obviously when people are complaining about things, it's predominantly residents that are going to be complaining because that's who lives out here. So you got to make sure you're paying attention to all things. Even if you don't like the stop sign, you got to obey it. So we're going to look at it. Again, we are here at Pioneer Road, not Trail, because Pioneer Trail is up in Volusia County. Pioneer Road and Silver Star in unincorporated portions of Orange County. So, let's take a drive, look at a few things, and call it a day. So, like I said, there we go. It is raining, so obviously you need your headlights on. I have my lights on. We have our wipers going. I'm trying to keep them not as crazy, but it is raining, and I need to be able to see, and I need to be able to stream. So we're southbound now on Pioneer Road. That's rough. And so let's see what we see when we come here. So we're going to start easy. We're going to make a right out of here. But when you come here, the stop sign's present. So you got to stop at the stop sign. But what does it say? Let me back up. There's no one behind me. Divided highway there, right? On the right. So meaning it's giving you a warning that if you're going to cross traffic, there is a median and there's other cars coming at you. It lets you know which way they're going. So you need to be observant of that. So we're going to come up to the intersection. We'll make a complete stop. We're going to look to the left. No cars are coming, and we make our right. When you make that right, you stay to the furthest right travel lane, obviously, right? So that was super easy. This car, I don't know why you're sticking your nose out there. You had all the time in the world to go, but yet here we are. All right, so we're going to slide over to the next intersection, which I believe is Powers. Yeah, and we'll pull a U-turn and head from there. But as we're looking here, we can always observe and see what else is going on. Please make sure you fill in space to the vehicles in front of you. You get off your phone because it's raining. The car was on their phone, but you want to be super cautious. So obviously when it's raining, what are we looking out for? It is 10 o'clock in the morning, so we're looking for pedestrians. We'll manually turn on our headlights, please. A lot of you guys will have a new car, and results 1 should be new, so it should have automatic. Correct. It does have automatic lighting. However, I want to make sure that the proper lighting is illuminated while it's raining outside. So what am I doing? I'm manually turning them on, because in some situations, and I encourage you to check your car at home, in some situations, yeah, you may be able to see perfectly out in front of you, but then your taillights aren't on, or your dash here is not illuminated for you. So many times when I was patrolling midnight shift, oh my gosh, I'd be next to a car, right? They have their headlights on, but the back of their car is completely blacked out. And then you can pull up next to them and look inside, and it's dark inside. They can't see nada. And it's like, how do you think just because you can see that everything's on? So take the driver responsibility and please manually turn on your stuff. Flip the switch there and turn it on. Even when the sun is up, your lights need to be on when it's raining. Why? It's not for you to see necessarily, but it's for you to be seen. If someone's coming down the road, things like that. Because, for example, and this is, we're not going to call clowns out because we'll run out of clown stuff, but like, let's go down the list here. The car in front of me that's facing us, no headlights on at the intersection there. Yeah, it's got a turning signal on, but no headlight. The Jeep that just crossed us, yeah, they have fog lights on, but no headlights here. Here's another one. The car going left to right, that black Toyota, no headlights on. So easy way to get pulled over. And my rule of thumb is, if your wipers are on, your headlights should be on. Because if the wipers are on, it means it's raining, right? All right, so let's pull a U-turn and let's head the other way. Make sure no one takes us out here. So nice, smooth, legal U-turn there. And we're gonna continue and go back to Pioneer. So we are now eastbound on Silver Star, center travel lane. I'm gonna move into the left lane over here and we'll approach Pioneer. But you can even see what I'm saying. This is all residential out here. So here's Pioneer. I'll put my turning signal on and we'll look at it real quick. This will be, I am declaring, the easiest stream that we have ever done. This is a very, very simple intersection. So you see, just got to make sure you're paying attention and doing the speed limit. But you also need to make sure you have your headlights on. Camry, no headlights on, coming at us. And being a silver car, that blurs pretty good. I do want to do one interesting approach, and that is going to be from the opposite direction there. So we'll go down a little further here. But the complaint was that people are not stopping at that stop sign there. We've been out there. I got out here a little earlier. I was able to observe a few things and never saw anybody just blatantly run it. Do I believe the viewer? Of course I believe the viewer. Guys, you see what I do for a living? I talk about bad drivers. So yes, I 100% understand situations and stuff like that. But we're gonna come over here. It is pouring. Chief Meteorologist Candace Campos predicted this, y'all, this morning. She said it was going to come down, and it is definitely coming down right now. I think I made a bad turn, but it's all right. But again, in the Silver Star, Powers, Pioneer area, I definitely took a wrong turn because it's taking me for a circle, but it's okay. And you guys have sent me a few interesting areas. We've already checked out a school zone. We've checked out areas out here prior, before even Hits the Road was happening, where we talked about that three-way stop. Remember that? You guys, that was a mess. And then suddenly we went out there and signs popped up. How crazy is that? squeaky wheel gets the oil. Oh, the cough is starting to kick up. Excuse me, hold on. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So you can see what I was saying when I'm telling you this area is residential. I'm never making this stuff up, guys. Believe me, I promise you. None of this is designed to be like catchy. I'm not the catchy guy. I just come out and call it what it is. So we were out here looking at that. See that guy? Clown. Clown. Instant clown. So we got at least one. Ate the stop sign like it was breakfast. Just went right through it. And mind you, we're not even at the main part of the complaint. We're within the bed of a community here and just ran it. But someone walking their dog in the middle of the rain. So now that might not have been at our intersection, but he definitely deserved a clown call because we're right here. It's obvious we're kind of not your normal vehicle. And just went through like this. Like nothing. Like nothing. Stupid. But this is the kind of stuff that leads to huge crashes. And yet, I'm the annoying guy because I'm the one out here talking about how you should stop at a stop sign? Come on. That would have been $164, 3 points on their driver's license. And just so avoidable. It never makes any sense. I stop, guys. When I stop at stop signs, I know some of y'all that have the impatience get probably really mad. Because when I stop, I stop. What is the definition of stopping your vehicle? It is where your vehicle has come to final rest with no forward movement. Meaning, we're going, watch the window, we're going, the vehicle comes to a stop, and then rocks back. That, ladies and gentlemen, is stopping your vehicle. Today, Junior, let's go. Light's green. All right. So when we're approaching this stop sign over at Pioneer, we're now westbound on Silver Star here. And as you approach it, excuse me, you can barely see where that stop is. But see, car's coming up to the intersection. Car did not stop at the stop sign. So that was 2 clowns. Price for 1. I think what I'm going to do real quick, we're going to post up and we're going to hide. Just for a second. I just want to see if we could pull this off. We're going to post up and we are going to hide just for a second here, even though all these cars are going to be like, what is Trooper Steve here for? They probably don't even know who we are. Totally fine. I like it that way. But I want to be able to prove, just to see, are people going to stop? So, what's a good place? You know, I'm going to shut my headlights off completely. I'm going to put the vehicle in park here. And we're just going to wait for 1 second. I just want to see, does it happen? Does it happen? And my luck, no cars will come for the next couple of minutes. And we'll be sitting here just staring at a light pole and some bushes together. But there is a car coming. So let's just see what happens. I want you to look at the stop. Oh, I'm backing up. I want you to look at the stop bar there briefly. Let's just see how this goes here. Vehicle's going to come out. She stopped. She stopped. You can't see her on camera here. Hold on. She stopped. So she stopped right there. I'm going to try to keep that positioned right there for right now. We'll observe one more. I appreciate that vehicle stopping because they probably could have just ran it because of the Lynx bus stopping on that shoulder there. So we'll watch one more, see what happens. Traffic is obviously coming now, so this vehicle is struggling a little bit to get out of the area. But I feel like we're spying right now. And if one more car comes, whether they do it or they don't, then we'll call it a day. But at least we could show that, hey, we did observe 2 people run a stop sign out here. One not directly at this intersection, but almost, I would almost call it worse, because it is within the residential portion of the community. It is an ugly day out here today, so please be careful. as you're driving around. Obviously, look, there's pedestrians even out here. Just because it's raining doesn't mean people aren't trying to do what they got to do and get to where they got to go. So you do need to make sure you're paying attention. All right, so we do have another car coming. Let's see what happens here. So we're going to observe this Cadillac come up to the stop sign. Smooth stop there, decent stop. Oh, we have a few cars, so we're going to be able to watch here just for a moment. And then we're going to wrap this up. But if you're joining us this morning, I'm at Pioneer Road at Silver Star in the Pine Hills community here, observing this stop sign. Because a viewer complained that people just don't stop here. So we're going to watch all these cars just cruise through and see how this goes. Because I don't think people are going to do what they got to do. Watch. Oh, didn't stop. Got another one. Get this one. Run it. You're going to run it too. Didn't stop. Boom. Here comes another one. Let's see what happens. Well, thank you. I'll call that one a decent stop. But boom, it was proven right there at the end of our stream. 3 cars, all in the same succession. One straight, one right, one straight. Just because the car in front of you stops does not mean they did it for you. When the car in the front of you pays for their food in the drive-thru, you still need to pay for yours. So that's here. Every rule applies to each individual vehicle. It's not about, oh, well, there's no cars, so why not? That's like someone the other day goes, oh my, I'm not going to say their name because you guys would be blown away that this person said this. You guys know this person. You guys know. Every single one of you know this person. But I'm not surrounded by the most bright-minded traffic individuals. A lot of people are just normal, and they have their forte. They're, well, it's the middle of the night. Why did I have to stop at the light? What? Just like this here. I don't care what time of day is it. You got to stop. You guys know this person. You guys know this person. That car's flying. So listen, rainy day. Pay attention, please, while you're out and about. It's not the nicest day. You got people not stopping at stop signs out here in the Pine Hills community. We observed 3 people run the stop sign here at where the complaint was, and then one solid one. I'm telling you, chopped it up for breakfast out there within the community. So please, if you live out here, pay attention. There are a lot of kids, a lot of families that live within this community, and I don't care what part of community is. You need to be paying attention because everyone should have the feeling that it's safe outside. And look, I'm stopping, guys. I even complete stop, look left, look right, and now we're going to continue through. I'm going to cross the intersection, and look at that. Look at that. Was that hard? Did I get stressed out? Did it delay me at all? No, it did not. So please, the little stuff, I need you to pay attention to. You've heard me say that a million times. So this week will be dedicated to some more stuff out here in the Pine Hills area. I'll be back out here Friday, I believe. Tomorrow we have a special stream with not Captain Ken Chapman from the Salvation Army, but Major Ken Chapman from the Salvation Army. So that's going to be absolutely amazing. We have a surprise for you guys. He's going to have his own vehicle, but I'm not going to get into the details on that because it's not a surprise. So drive safely. Have an amazing day. Please wear your seatbelt. It's going to be a rainy one, but take it easy. Love you guys. Take it easy.